this afternoon listening to me that God cannot save. There is no sin that God cannot forgive unless it is not confessed and repented. But as long as it is confessed and repented, God is willing to forgive you. Listen, child of God. Manasseh is giving back his kingship. And when he's given back his kingship, he goes back to his throne. He looks in his hand, there are holes. Looks in his nose, there are holes. He looks on his body, there are scars. God gave him back everything. But the scars remained. The scars remained. It is a lesson for you and me this afternoon, that God can forgive you any kind of sin, but the scars will remain. God can forgive you whatever you've done. It is a lesson, but the scars will remain. God can forgive you your abortion, but the consequences of abortion will remain. God can forgive you your adultery, but the consequences of adultery will remain. God can forgive you your fornication, but HIV/AIDS cannot take it away. The consequences will remain. He can forgive you whatever you have done, but the consequences will remain. The scars will remain. They will remain on your body because it's how you lived your life. And whenever you look at them, you will remember how God was what? Was gracious in your life. You will remember how God was merciful in your life. And I want to tell you today, there is no one listening to me right now who is beyond redemption. There is no one listening to me now that God cannot forgive. There is no one listening to me now that God cannot save. There is no one listening to me now that God cannot bring back that which they lost. As long as we have a genuine repentance, as long as we surrender it all to Jesus. The story of Manasseh, it proves to us that God can forgive anyone and God can bring back to himself whatever he desires. It gives to us, it is a story of redemption. It's a story of hope for the worst sinner. A sinner that thinks they have gone astray. They have committed so much evil. I want to tell you that God is not in the business of condemning his children. God is still in the business of saving you and me. Even if I was the only sinner in whatever sin I've committed, God will still come and die for me. God will still come